we worry too much about what is going to happen then, but we have to be worried about what are happening now, not what is going to happen then, because what is going to happen then, it's gonna be unfolding by what are you doing now. So if you really want to see yourself like in that image that you have, like that you visualize, and okay, I can see me there, I can feel me there, I can like surrender myself with the experiencing of what is going to be when I'm there, because it's not when I'm there. In a way, there's a part of me that is already there, in not in a timeline, a X timeline, you know, like, but in a timeline, that is everything happening now, not either in the past or in the future. Everything is happening now, so I must be here and now, because otherwise I'm not going to be there in the timeline here in the matrix, you know, like real life, what we are experiencing, this reality game, it's not going to be happening then. So don't worry about then, worry about now. And even though you can see it, you can visualize, that's the real good point of visualizing and stay connected to tune in, you know, like in sync with your all the timelines, because you're gonna visualize things. But if you're not coming back to the now and just doing whatever you should be doing now, the then is not going to happen, you know. And sometimes we can visualize the then, but we are not able. You're gonna have to know that you are not seeing everything, you know. Even though you kind of feel the clarity, you can like feel that you are ongoing, you cannot see if this, the visualizing that you're having, is the end of the road, you know what I mean. So just go for the next step, just go for the next step, because the next step is going to lead you to the next step, and then to the next step, and then to the next step, if you are given the next step. Can't you understand that you are not seeing the end of the road? You're just seeing what you can see now. If you were seeing everything, you're gonna be crazy. You're gonna be crazy. So life unfolds in front of us, just what we can see now. It's in Portuguese, it's kind of, there are two words for the can. In English, it's just one word. So it's kind of difficult to express what I really want to say with that. For example, you can speak, okay? You can speak. But sometimes there is something happen to you that you cannot speak. Like, I cannot speak. But even if you can speak, but you cannot speak. So that's the difference in Portuguese, the two words for can. Sometimes you cannot see what is the reality of what your soul came here to experience, but not because you cannot see it, it's just that you cannot see it now. Sometimes we think we know everything because we are experiencing more clarity, but we can't understand everything for real. And even though I'm saying this, I'm kind of and invite you to trust in what are you feeling now. Like, just trust, even if you cannot understand why it's happening, why you feeling this, but just trust. Even though you're not understanding later, you're gonna see things, you're gonna experience things that you sometimes still cannot understand or cannot explain, you know, because it's not about that language, it's not about the mental language, it's about the emotional language, it's about a subtle language that you and the universe are speaking. It's a universal language. It's a linga language. There's a music that calls linga language. It's the language of the flowers. There is a language that we speak, but we cannot express it literally in words or the world languages. Symbols are different. They are not letters. They are feelings. They are connections of feelings with an object, with an animal, and with a situation. That this is the language. And you cannot explain that, or the combination of the flower with the blue eyes of this guy and the phrase that she has just said. This combination is the language. Come on, how could we explain this? It's impossible sometimes. But even if it's not possible to explain, it doesn't mean that it's not happening. and that it's not real, that this is not the language of the universe, the linga language that is talking to you. If it's making sense to you and you can not just sense but you can feel it, like, okay, there is something in what she is talking, I mean, just feel it. And the invitation is to go search on your own story what was this moment that you could feel the universe talking to you in the linga language, in this flower language that is the language of nature, that is not word, that's the combination of situations and symbols that are happening at that moment that you could feel it, like, okay, we are talking, like we are speaking with each other and I'm not alone here. And when you realize this on your own story, on your own life, you can recognize that you were always with the right persons, doing the right things that your soul came here to experience. Even though those moments were like very hard at that moment, now you can zoom out and can see, because you now have the eyes that can see. It's not that at the time you couldn't see it, no, but at the time you couldn't see it. You see the difference between the can in Portuguese that we have to work? You were kind of not allowed to see, because if you were seeing the stuff, maybe you're going to be freaking out, and your human body, your human brain, wouldn't have had the tools to deal with that at a time. So now you have the tools to reprogram the story that you have lived in this life. But at that now, you have the tools to reprogram, and the reprogrammation of that situation with the lens that you have now is going to change the whole story till now, because everything is happening now. So even in the present have access to a memory registered in the past, you can go there and reframe it, literally reprogram. Okay, this is the situation, this is what I felt, this is what happened. Okay, fine. Now, now was there at a time, what would I should have been done? And that moment when you zoom in the situation and just see the fractal of that, okay, at that situation I was feeling this was the fact, and that was what happening, and that was the situation. Even though I cannot change it because it had happened, how can I feel about that situation now that I have the tools? And if it's a very hard situation, for you, maybe even now you are not going to be able to do nothing, because there is still locked, okay, it cannot unlock it, and it's a feeling or it's a perception of the reality that is still locked. But in the moment that you are there, that you are doing this, like literally this exercise, feel it like, this is still locked. You can now like question yourself, what should I be doing, or could I be done, or could I be doing now to unlock this feeling? There is a anger here, or some kind of feelings that makes me still be locked in that situation. And that situation is what is the source of other situations that has the same locked, the same pattern. And the pattern could be happening with a lot of situations, in a work situation, in a love situation, or in a family situation, because the locked in is the code, and the code programs the other situations that you are living and experience now. So it's a very, very, very deep exercise here that I'm proposing. I'm kind of inviting you to do this in a relaxed mode. We can meditate here for a while, like go deeply inside of you, breathing in, relaxing your body, because you have to be very comfortable on your body and in the now moment. So if you are on an anxiety mode, a lot of thought, do a workout before for you to go deep in and relax total on your body, total on the now, and then you go there, do this exercise to unlock this stuff that is still stuck in your life now. And it's fine. What you are seeing now, what you should be seeing now, not before, not after, like now, okay? Because this is the one step further that will lead you to another step further, and then leads you to another step further. This is how we are going to bring the vertical life, that is all stuffs are happening right now, and we can materialize this on the 3D dimension. That is our life happening on the past, the present, and the future. I cannot know what is going to happen on the future, who are the persons that I will meet, who are the loves I will love, if I will have child or not, if I'm going to marry. I don't know. I'm not there. We don't know. Even if we can visualize, we can go visionaries, blah blah blah, we don't know. And that's the beauty of life, that we don't know. We just know the here and now and what had passed. That's all. And even what had passed, we can reframe here and now. What happens, happened, fine, dot. But reframe it with the lens and the eyes that you have now. And for real, this is everything that matters. So go on a relaxed mode, like really comfortable mode. Just breathe in, breathe out. Inhale by 4 times. Hold on 2 times. Exhale 4 times. Hold on 2 times. Inhale 4. Hold 2. Breathe out 4. Hold on 2. And just do this. And then try to stay a little bit longer, like 6 times 4, 6 times 4, 8 times 6, 8 times 6. You know, like just getting a little bit longer on your breath. And then you're going to just stay in still and just relax. You have to be very neutral, like neutral emotion. I am nobody, nowhere, no time. Like I am just here existing. I am not Alicia anymore. You know, you have to shut off your ego, because you are going to dive deep into your memory, on your story, on your subconsciousness, unconsciousness, and everything that is there, but it's not popping up every time, but still there. There is the source of the programming that is operating inside you. So you're gonna dive deep into a secret place inside of you, showing here because it's kind of in your past. It's kind of here because it's on your mind, but you're going to navigate inside of your body. And our library is all of our body. We have the figure that the here in the mind, right? But the memories are storage in every pieces of us, in every pieces of our body and mind. It's all connected, right? Here are the electrical field, but have all neurosystem terminations in the whole body. So if body and mind is all connected, we are going to work both sides, okay? And this exercise that I'm inviting you is going to your body through your mind and reprogram this on feeling this changing of emotions and rewriting the stories, right? So the exercise is very deep for real, and I'm inviting you to really relax and go deep in to wherever you feel comfortable, okay? Don't push yourself too hard. It's not the case here. Ahimsa, okay? So don't harm yourself and just have compassion, okay? Maybe you're not going to unlock this at one time. So it's a work, it's a daily work to stay connected to this and to really commend yourself like you were going to be doing a reprogramming work. So put yourself into that with ahimsa, with no harming yourself, with compassion to yourself and to your story, and just go deep in and reprogram and do this conversation with your body, with a story. It's not about to be doing wrong or right, okay? I am here just inviting you to have autonomy to your own story and to your own power, okay? You have this power. It's not about I helping you to do this. I mean, I'm just giving you light, you know, and you are going to do the job. For me, this is the real job. Real change for me truly happen when you are doing your job, your work, your own work, to go there, to recognize, to realign, to reframe, to refuel it. And that's the true work for me, that it's going to last, you know, that it's going to be real reprogramming. Because even though you are talking to me as a coach or as a facilitator, even though you were talking to me the experience and try to explain me what you felt and what are you feeling now, remember the lingo language. Sometimes I cannot understand because you sometimes cannot explain the real thing. And of course, as a therapist, I can assess the subtle body, your subtle body. So sometimes you're not speaking to me something and I'm kind of understand what is happening. But the thing is, it's not for me to understand, it's for you to understand. And that's the really key of all the healing process and reprogramming process. I invite you and encourage you to do this deep job to unlock these memories and to reframe and reprogram your own story in your own system, the system that is operating inside of you, your body, of your mind, and in your life. That's my invitation, okay? So let me know if this video made sense for you. If you have a key on your hand now, just let me know too. Any help to elaborate things and to do this deep work together, let me know here. Just comment clarity that I will send you a message. We are together here till next video.